Hello, this is Oksana. I wanted to do another quick little update chit chat video. I've been doing a lot of these lately, oh my gosh. Just to let you know, I guess, what has been going on in my life, which isn't very much, but I have actually been really sick. I had this awful cold, which I feel like everybody around me did too, and not even necessarily around me, like everyone I've talked to has been sick as well. So it's probably because it's winter. My daughter got sick first, and it was super sad. It's the worst thing ever to watch our kids be sick because you can't help them, and you just feel so helpless, and it's just awful to watch them be miserable. It's the worst thing ever. So luckily, she's a real trooper, and she's like real tough. So whenever she gets sick, it's usually pretty quick with her. So she just had like a really rough night where she was coughing a lot. And it was so heartbreaking because she was so tired and she just wanted to sleep, and she would just cry and be like, I don't know she would be like, I don't know what's happening to me. Like, I want to sleep. I can't stop coughing. I don't know why I can't stop coughing. And it was just so sad. Like, I think I was like crying hearing her say this stuff because I wished I could make her better. I'm like tearing up right now as I'm thinking about it. But luckily, she just had a really rough first night. And then after that, I like the next day, I did like everything I could. I gave her, and that night too, I gave her like Manuka honey and everything that I could think of to help with her throat. And she got better pretty quickly. And she had mild symptoms for a while. Like, you know, she'd cough every once in a while, had a runny nose, but pretty much had her energy back that she usually has. She's a very energetic little kid. And I got it a few days later, and it hit me hard. Like, my throat was like just raw, and then it all progressed to like my sinuses, which always happens to me. I have like the worst sinuses. I always get sinus infections, and I'm still a little bit sick. I don't know if I sound stuffed up too or not, but it has literally been 2 weeks since I've been sick. I did not film this past weekend, so the weekend before that is the last time that I filmed. And luckily, I had a lot of videos pre-recorded, so I was able to keep posting videos for you guys. But I've not recorded in 2 weeks. I barely even wore makeup. Just like, I think when I went out to buy groceries, I'd like slapped some powder on my face, so I didn't look completely dead because, you know, when you're sick, it just like, I don't know, I was looking like extra pale and stuff. So I am finally mostly recovered, and I was really hoping to not have to take antibiotics, crossing my fingers, and I didn't have to take them. And, you know, hopefully I feel so much better now that hopefully I'm like 90% over this cold, and it won't get any worse. It'll just get better from now on, because I hate taking medicine. I hate resorting to take antibiotics. I have to take them a lot for sinus infections, and so it was just nice to be able to beat this on my own. And I struggled with it for 2 weeks, but I finally think that I won, so it's nice to be able to say that. And so that's what's been going on with me pretty much. I haven't been doing much at all. I haven't been going out of the house except for when I went to buy groceries last weekend. That's about it. Been playing a lot on my DS. When I have free time, I finished Link Between Worlds, which was amazing. I just recorded a video for my gaming YouTube channel on that. And I've been playing Harvest Moon, Tale of Two Towns, which is really fun, but it is, you know, one of those tedious, annoying games where you're doing the same thing over and over again. I kind of like that to a certain degree, though. So it's been annoying but fun at the same time. So doing that. And we haven't been watching too much TV because of the holidays. A lot of shows have been on break, and then New Year's happened. I didn't do much. I just went to sleep because I was sick, and then with 2 little kids, I just didn't want to stay up till midnight and then be like a zombie the next day. It just wasn't worth it to me. My husband stayed up and watched the ball drop, but I was sleeping, and that is it. That's pretty much all that's been going on with me. So this is going to end up being a short little video, I think. But I just kind of wanted to update you you may not have noticed a break since I still kept posting out videos, but for me, it's been a break and I really missed making YouTube videos, so I'm so glad to be back. And I've been really obsessed with clothes lately. So I'm obviously still obsessed with makeup, and I'll go on like kicks where I just want to buy eyeshadow, or I just want to buy foundation, or I just want to buy lip products. But lately, I've been trying to kind of curb my makeup buying, and I don't know if this happens to you, but whenever I try to do that, it like spills over into something else. So that's what happened, and I got really into buying clothes instead. So I've been obsessed with shopping at ThredUp. I have a lot of hauls already, but you're gonna see even more hauls in the future because I've been obsessed with buying clothes from there. And I have also I bought some yoga pants. I really love yoga pants lately from Victoria's Secret because I got a gift card for Christmas from my mother-in-law. And I've been obsessed with leggings too. I love leggings. I discovered a brand called Black Milk, which is where this dress is from, and they're really known for their leggings. They make just like really tight spandexy leggings with really cool designs on them, and that just like opened up a whole new world for me. I was like, whoa, you can have leggings with cool designs on them and not just like black or brown or like a dark color. That is so exciting, and I can't afford to shop at Black Milk like I did, splurge on a dress and a bathing suit, but I have not purchased any of their leggings. They're a very, very pricey company. Their stuff is really nice, but it's really expensive. And I found out that you can buy dupes of their leggings on AliExpress, which you're buying directly from China. It's kind of like on eBay too, you can buy them. And even on Amazon, they're all, what is that word? Counterfeit. They're just all like cheap versions of them. And the material's different because I already have a pair of leggings that came in that are also N7, like this dress. And so I compared just like the material, and it is different, but they're still quite nice. Like if I were to go out to like Target and buy leggings there, I would think that they would be comparable to the ones that I got from AliExpress. I actually saw some leggings at Target that are that kind of almost like shiny material, and they were $20. And on AliExpress, they were $9.99 with free shipping. So I think that they are at least the quality of $20 like Target leggings in the least. But they have all these cool designs and pictures to choose from. So I only got ones with the N7 so far that have come in, but I have quite a few more that will be coming in. So you'll see videos in the future on leggings. Oh, and one more thing that I wanted to tell you about. So I have a lot of like freckles and moles. It's probably not, I don't know how noticeable it is on camera, but I have quite a bit on my body, and I've had quite a bit removed because, dermatologists, mine at least, they don't like anything that is somewhat questionable. She is like better safe than sorry kind of person, which I'm like that too, so I like that. And I've had to have 3 moles removed this past week, so I have a little band-aid here on my arm and on my back and on my leg. That happened while I was sick, so that was annoying because I had that appointment scheduled, but then I got sick, so I just kind of figured I'll just go and bear through it. I mean, it's not like I have to like do mathematics. I can just be sitting there like having them removed, it's fine. So that happened, and it's just, I mean, it's not bad if you've ever had it done. They numb you and then they stitch you up, and it doesn't really hurt too much. You don't feel anything, and afterwards it's only mildly sore, but it's just annoying having to have all these band-aids all over me now. And the ones on my back, actually my stitches opened up. I had my husband change my band-aid, and he was like, your stitches came out. And we called his mom, who works in the emergency room. She's a nurse, and she's like, well, if you don't know how long they've been open for, if they've been open for a while, they usually don't stitch it up if it's been open for a while because there's like a high risk of infection. So just leave it alone, and like it'll heal on its own. You'll just probably have a bigger scar there. So that was kind of scary because that's never happened to me before. And also with my kids kind of climbing all over me, they'll like press on the areas that I have them, and while they don't hurt regularly, if you push them or hit them, then it does hurt. So this is 2 days later, but I thought I would film this little addition to my chit chat video because it was kind of short and I have more stuff to say now. More stuff has happened. Nothing important, just kind of like silly, funny things I want to share with you. So last night I went grocery shopping, and I typically go to Whole Foods, and I typically go on like a Saturday or Sunday night, and some things are sold out. Well, just like one thing, this milk that I buy my daughter usually gets sold out, and they're always like, come back Monday. So this time I actually went on a Monday. It just worked out that way, and it wasn't sold out, but like everything else was sold out. And I was like, what happened? There was no cucumbers, like literally 0 cucumbers in the entire store. And I usually buy those for my husband's salad, and my daughter really likes to eat cucumbers. And the guy was like, well, a lot of people made New Year's resolutions to like eat healthier, so usually a lot of our produce gets bought up. And also it was really cold, or today is the cold day. Actually, it's supposed to be really cold. I'm sure that you probably know about this because like all around the country and various places it's cold. I think it's like 10 degrees here today, which, I mean, I used to live up north, so that to me is not that cold. I've experienced that weather many times, but apparently people are kind of panicking about it. And they were actually all sold out of chicken breast. Isn't that so random? The guy was like, yeah, people have been buying like 6 pounds at a time. And I was like, what are these people thinking? Like, if I just had enough chicken, then I could stay warm. I don't know. It was just funny to me. So that was my shopping trip yesterday. And then today, my daughter made me laugh, and I thought I would share with you. I should share more of these with you because she's funny like all the time. So she was wiping her hands on the couch. She had an orange, and her hands were like sticky from eating the orange. And she came over and she's like wiping her hands on the couch. And I'm like, what are you doing? So I'm trying to explain to her to not wipe her hands on the couch and that we need to keep it clean. So I'm thinking, you know, when you explain things to kids, you always try to like, I don't know, think like a kid, and you're like, what would be like a good logical thing to tell her? Like, I don't know. I'm trying to get creative, you know? So I'm like, well, Alessia, we can't get the couch dirty because, see, it's so big and it wouldn't fit in the washing machine, right? So we won't be able to wash it if it gets dirty. And she's standing there. She's 3, by the way, if you don't know. She just turned 3. She's standing there looking at me, and then she's like, well, maybe we can just use a sponge to wipe it. And I'm like, she is getting too smart for me. So, and this other thing happened the other day. She was eating yogurt, and she got it all over her shirt, like all down her shirt. Or no, maybe on her pants. On her pants, I'm sorry. She dropped it in her lap, and it was all in her pants. And I'm like, Alessia, you're like a little messy piggy. Look at you. Like, you need to get cleaned up. And for some reason, she has been pretending she's a sheep lately. I don't know why. She's just going through this phase. And she's like, no, I'm not a piggy. I'm a sheep. I'm a sheep. And I'm like, sheep don't get yogurt all over their pants. And she's like, sheep don't wear pants, Mama. So she is just getting too smart. Anyways, I just wanted to share that with you. And I am wearing all-in lipstick from Silk Naturals. I just kind of put it on sheerly because it's very pigmented and very dark. And I don't know why. I used to absolutely hate really dark lip colors, and I just would never wear dark lip colors. And lately, I have been all about them. So I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I'm getting old or something. My birthday's this month. I'm turning 30. Oh my gosh, I don't want to think about that. But for some reason, I've been really into dark lipsticks. Probably starting like this fall is when I started really getting into them. So anyways, that is it now, and hopefully you enjoyed this chit chat video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.